Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. Pardon me as I do some running here. Last episode, we managed to escape from an illithid city and killed the elder brain of the place and got some of its blood. Now, with that handled, we've explored all of the three areas of tunnels that we got and got a special item from each. I'm pretty sure we needed those items for, something that we're going to be doing soon when we go see, what's-her-name in this dark cave. But first, we have a few items that we need to sell and get identified. Also, we need to rest. Also, why are you running all the way up there now that I think about it? Yeah, it would actually be faster if we went down here to the Durgar. They can identify, and sure, they don't have a bed to rest in, but we'll still be able to rest. I just stupidly ran the wrong way. Alright, let's just get me back over to Karlig. Looks like my haste looks like that oil that I had wore off. Alright, Karlig, let us speak. Alright, so we have Staff of Command. The staff allows the user to dominate another creature, each use draining one charge. This item is of the kind used by nefarious people seeking to sway others to follow their ways. Okay. Ring of Fire Control. This burnished red ring is engraved with depictions of flames and lava coils. Mages and other planar travelers use these rings to protect themselves while visiting the elemental plane of fire, and to command fire elementals to do their bidding. Ooh, 50% fire resistance, that's pretty good. And Charm Fire Elemental, Burning Hands, and Flame Strike. Nice stuff. And Methild's Harp. In a valley far from most civilized lands, there once was a tiny kingdom called Childion. One winter evening, a trio of evil witches overtook the valley and imprisoned the royal family by casting spells of holding upon them. The witches planned to eat the family one by one. Later that evening, the witches were exhausted after a hard day of slaying innocents and desecrating the palace, so they called for the court bard to play them a song. Methild, the bard, was loyal to his king and the king's family, and so he used the special powers of his magic harp. As he played, he focused his attention first on the king. As the song played on, the spell of holding upon the king dissipated, and the noble liege slowly crept away. One by one, Methild freed his patrons, being careful to keep the witch's attention drawn his way. Finally, once all the family was free, the bard could play no longer, and the witches saw his treachery. Poor Methild, unlike his lieges, did not escape and was served on the supper table in their place. Dispel hold-like effects 3 times per day. Unfortunately, only those who are bards can use it. Okay, this Ring of Fire Control. Who is missing a ring? You don't have any rings? That's honestly kind of surprising. Okay, fine. You are getting this ring.
On my honor.
Aside from that, we can sell the Staff of Command and the harp, because we don't have a bard. And in the gem bag, let's see. We have a few things we can sell. Quite a few emeralds. A few King's Tears, Flame Dance Ring, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. 53 Shandon gems and 3 diamonds. You know what? Hold on to the diamonds. They might prove useful for something. Alright. We've got a fair bit of coin. We need a rest. Oh jeez! Where did these lizard men come from? Kill them all! Fortunately, lizard men will die easily. Alright, Karlig? Would you like these free gems? Oh, okay, actually no, they're not free, but seriously, take these gems. Okay, a rest? Now we're fully rested and prepared. Okay, let's go investigate this dark cave now that we actually have what we need in order to do so. Oh, okay. It's going to be a bit of a run, but we'll get there soon enough. And then we'll actually be able to get into... Oh! Oh, it's the Githyanki! Hello.
You live? The Illithids let you go? Astounding. Unless you are in league with them. I warn you, if you serve them, you will share their fate.
The battle was fierce, but I prevailed. It would have been simpler if you had helped. Perhaps, but motivations are never simple. We sought to return with an obliterating force. You have saved us the trouble. I had hoped you would fall, and the stolen silver sword you carry would be dropped in the Illithid city. We would return with great force and exact terrible justice. I did not steal any such sword. It was Saemon Havarian that gave it to me. He could not give it. It was not his to begin with. It was stolen from our people, and it must be returned. The blade is a silver sword, a weapon entrusted to the greatest of our leaders by the Queen herself. It cannot be given or sold. To do so means death. Your words may dance as they will, but we know Saemon Havarian had it, and we know it was given to you. It will be returned! If it means that much, then I will return it. I apologize on behalf of whoever took it. You are returning it? As simply as that? I had not thought this would end without the shedding of blood. Still, a debt must be paid. That you returned it is admirable, but you are unsavory in all other aspects. I regret what must be done, but there must be atonement. Oh, goody. I met the Githyanki again. I found them resting in a cavern, quite surprised to see that I had lived through the Illithid city. They were still going on about the silver sword that was apparently stolen from them. They were satisfied with nothing less than blood, no matter what I said. Well, time to kill them. And I guess the blade is now ours again. Listen, buddy. We gave back the blade. It fell into our hands. We didn't need to keep it. We're giving it back. We're returning it. My God. These Gith and their silver swords. It's utterly ridiculous. No one can touch it except them, even if it's to return them. I was willing to return it without even taking any sort of, without even taking any kind of reward. I was returning it. Giving it back. These Githyanki. They are just bloody hell. And they really do seem to be in every single game, Dungeons & Dragons game I play, weirdly enough. They were in Neverwinter Nights 2. They're in Baldur's Gate 2. I think one of them shows up in, Planescape Torment. And I believe they're a key part well, they might be a key part in Baldur's Gate 3, for all I know. I mean, the Illithid are a part of it. Bloody hell. Why are they always in everything? Are they even that good? Where are you people going? Get up here. We'll save before we go into the cave. Come on, get up here. Also, I still don't know where this imprisoned mage is. Cavern north of him. Okay, it's probably in here, then. Hold on, is it over here? I just did a lookup, and I think it said that, that person we're supposed to be saving is somewhere around here, and we missed him? Oh, where is he? I think he's supposed to be around here somewhere. me another moment. Okay, so from what I saw, it said this spell needs to be cast roughly between the earth and air portal. So, where is the freedom spell? I have one of the scrolls. There, take one out, and just cast it here.
Yes?
Oh. Oh! I think it worked.
Thank you for releasing me. I was sure my destiny was to end in prison here forever. I've never been more glad to be wrong.
I am indebted to you. Perhaps we might be of use to each other. I had great plans before I was so rudely interrupted. Who are you battling here? I am unsure of that myself, though I imagine that I simply insulted a local resident with my ignorance of custom. The value of my goal may have blinded me. Regardless, I must continue what I have begun, and would do so with your help, if you are willing. I will consider it. Hear me out, and I am sure I will entice you. The prize is wealthy, but the finding is tricky. This spot is thin, and careful spells may breach the walls between dimensions. On the other side, one might find some valuable magic, if one knows where to look. If you could aid me a bit, I would be forever grateful. There will be items enough for us both. I suppose I am to be your enforcer, someone to take the punishment. I cannot lie, there will be combat. I thought I was prepared for such, but my failure has obviously proven me wrong. With your aid, things should go smoother, though your first duties would be less dangerous by far. A few errands. I am no stranger to mundane tasks. I apologize if I have suggested anything that would demean you, but the greatest plans have simple flaws. I can stay here and begin preparatory spells, but I cannot cast the actual dimension-breaching spells without the procedures outlined in my Book of Rituals. I imagine it was taken after I was imprisoned. There were Svirfneblin observing my conflict. Perhaps they took it. I cannot blame them. I am sure I appeared quite permanently lost. I will fetch your Book of Rituals for you, then. Where might they have taken it? I believe there is a Svirfneblin village to the north. They may have taken my gear there. If you go, tell them they may keep everything but the book. Thank you if you can do anything. I will be at the Earth Elemental Portal, softening the area with minor spells. Okay then. Now we have this quest. I released Vithal from magical imprisonment. He was trying to find a secret treasure trove in another dimension. I have to find his Book of Rituals, which he thinks was taken...
Very well.
Which he thinks was taken by Svirfneblin. The Dark Gnome Village is to the north. Alright, it'll be a bit of a run, but we can get there. Also, I got an achievement for that. So, sure, why not? I'll take that. I expected we'd actually find, like, a person standing there, or some indication of where we were supposed to use the freedom spell, but no, apparently we were supposed to just use it in the middle of a random cave that has no indication that that's where it's supposed to be. All we had was, in a cavern north of us. Gah. You were too vague. I hate quests like that. Alright, well, we've helped the leader of this place and the village, so surely this guy will be, you know, amicable, willing to help out, willing to just give us this book. Right?
We have no more to discuss. Your efforts here.
Okay, maybe not that one. Let's try one of the others.
Move on to other concerns.
Perhaps, one of these guys. Thurndal Dagglefod, maybe?
Yes.
You don't have the book, do you? No, but you have all the things I sold you. What about the innkeeper?
Yes.
You haven't run across a lost bit of gear, have you, belonging to a mage? You'll find a lot in the tunnels, you do. There's no harm in picking up what has fallen from dead hands. Well, the mage is no longer dead. He would like the return of his book of rituals. No longer dead? Oh, that'd be quite the recovery. Fine, you may have his book, but a finder's fee is what I require. I have even kept it separate from what other inventory I might have. Curious read it is. 300 gold, too much for your purse? Very well, take the 300. Then we have a trade, we do. I thank you for your patronage. Okay, now, down to the Earth Elemental Portal. 300 gold finder's fee, fine. It's not like we're hurting for money with over 200,000 coin. Oh, I hope that when we get to the next expansion, we don't end up, I don't know, having someone lose all our gold on a bet. That would be irritating, to say the least. Oh, if only there wasn't so much running. Truly, this is the most interesting of episodes today, as I do lots and lots of running around.
That this ill-conceived group has made.
Truly, it must be done. Okay, he said he was by the Earth Portal, and I think it was this one. Okay, he's over here, right? Yep, there you are, Vithal. What does it say about the Book of Rituals? Yeah, it doesn't have anything to say.
You have returned. My work goes well, though there is only so much I can do without.
I have found your Book of Rituals. Here, have it back. Thank you. This will prove a profitable venture yet, I assure you. Now to the dangerous bit. There will be 3 gates I must enter. There will be a guardian in each, and it will not be pleased to see us. I will lure each one through in turn. Be ready with your defenses. A guardian? What kind of guardian? Whose treasure is this that you seek? I do not know the nature of the guardians or who placed them there. I imagine the place was a safehold of a mage from ancient times, but I cannot be sure. Curiosity has driven me crazy to find out what is there. I regret placing you in harm's way, but I cannot fight the creature while maintaining the spell. I will pay you well with a share of what I find, I assure you. This is more than I bargained for. Are you certain the creature is beatable? Do you require time to prepare? I'm not ready yet. Then I will wait. Let me know when I shall proceed. Let me just save first. Kinda had to. Alright, I'm ready now. Perform your ritual and let us challenge this guardian.
There is only so much I can do.
Very well. Let the walls between dimensions yield to me. Let the ether be made solid that a mortal man may pass. Greater Earth Elemental. Is that what we're facing? Earth Elemental, is that what these guardians are?
Well done. Now the way is clear for the next
Gate. We are close to our goal. Wish me luck. Okay, we'll wait for you to come back. This should be just a few moments. Hopefully. And he's back.
Well, that was unpleasant. I cannot survive on the other side very long, which is appropriate, I suppose.
I have acquired some of the trove, but more awaits. Come to the fire gate. Alright, a fire elemental. That'll be something that we can handle. Honestly, if all we're dealing with is elementals, I think we'll be fine.
Here is the second part of
The journey. I will enter the plane of fire and return, if I am able. Again, I ask for your well wishes. Be wary. Another Guardian may protect this portal as well. Alright, get killing the fire elemental.
The backhand of
Something
justice!
else. With vengeance.
And there we go. Now I shall enter the fire portal. Go ahead. Hey, Imoen, how are you on arrows? You're just using the basic +1 arrows. Not really anything I want to give out, so I guess you'll stick with those for now. It's fine. I look forward to when we get back so that we can make the equalizer. I wonder if that sword will actually prove useful. Come on, mage. Ah, you'll show up soon enough. Ah, there you are.
Another portion of the prize is ours. Come now to the air elemental gate.
Air elemental gate. Yep, that makes sense. One more gate. Sure. Come on, Vithal. We've already cleared out all the other elementals that were coming out of there, so this should be fine. Okay.
One more trick,
And we shall have all there is to have. A pity I could not have known the mage had secreted these things away. They would have made a powerful friend. Again, I ask for your well wishes as I pass beyond. Again, you must face a guardian first. Don't worry, air elemental guardian, kill it.
Feel the backhand of
And easily slain. Now I shall enter the air portal. Go ahead. I look forward to whatever loot we're getting out of this. Should be good. So anyone have any cards? Maybe some dice? How about a ball and a cup? I don't know. It's... Oh, hey, he's back.
I don't know what you were expecting.
I return. Ah! It's good to have the prime material under my feet. There is beauty on the other side, but it is not my own.
And you, my friend, my helpful stranger, I am true to my word. You shall receive your due, just as I have promised. There. I trust you will be satisfied with this potent item. I have only taken a brief look at it, but I am sure it is worth the pains we took. A small portion of the whole amount, but worthy of your service. I thank you. I'm sure that this enchanted rod is sufficient payment. It will serve you well, of that I am sure. Farewell, my friend, and take care in your journey. We got a rod. Who has the rod? You have the rod! Okay, let's take it to the merchant down here and get it identified and see just what the hell this rod is. Garlig, I need an identification if you don't mind. What is this thing? Rod of Absorption. This rod acts as a magnet, drawing magical spells of any nature, priest or wizard, into itself. It then nullifies their effects. The magic absorbed must have been directed at the character possessing the rod. To activate this absorption ability, the user must use the wand, after which time they will be protected for 4 rounds or until the absorption disappears. The rod will absorb 9 levels of spells and can defend against spells up to 9th level in power. Each use of the rod expends 1 charge. Only usable by mages, I guess, which, I mean, it's not a bad item. But it's only got 1 charge. Hold on to it there. Okay. And if you don't mind, a quick rest. There. We're fully prepared. Now let's head up to here, and I think I'm going to have to end the episode here. I know! This episode was so incredibly interesting because there was so much running about and such as we dealt with a mage that kind of was here for a while. I'm sorry. Well, next episode we'll actually go into that cave and see if we can finally get into Ustnatha so that we can find and deal with the guy who took our soul. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, that is Frederick Leinhardt, Minsk, Sir, Animan, Jaheira, Imoen, and Aerie. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. Why do you people keep running in the wrong direction? And I shall see you all next time.